Hello dear Fastmatic friends. Today, factoring by using synthetic division, but when the last term has the x. Follow me please. First of all, if I want to factorize a polynomial, I have to remember all the cases of factorization. It is very important to count the terms. Here I have one term separated by a negative of another term, separated by a negative of another term, separated by a negative of another term. 4 terms. Is anything repeating in all terms? Yes. So I have monomial common factor. Then I have to write the x that is repeating with the exponent, the smallest exponent, and after that I will divide. X to the 4th power divided by x is x to the 3rd power. After that, negative divided by positive negative. 5x to the 3rd power divided by x, 5x to the 2nd power. After that, negative divided by positive negative. 10x squared divided by x, 10x. And finally, negative 4x divided by x is negative 4. Now, I will try to factorize again our polynomial that is inside parentheses. But here I have 4 terms. Is anything repeating? No. So we don't have monomial common factor. Are parentheses repeating? No. We don't have parentheses. So it is not a polynomial common factor. Do we have 4 or more terms? Yes. But if you try and try and try, you cannot group those terms for factoring. So it is not a factoring by grouping. Are there 3 terms? No, so it is not a trinomial. Are there 2 terms? No, so it is not a difference of squares or addition and subtraction of cubes. Then I have to use non-conventional factoring methods as synthetic division. Let's start. Remember our last video. When you have to do that, you are going to call the last term P, the first term Q, and you are going to find the factors of P and the factors of Q. Whole numbers that multiplied give us 4. 1 because 1 times 4, 4. 2 because 2 times 2, 4. And 4 because 4 times 1 is 4. No matters if positive, if negative. And numbers that multiplied give us 1, only 1. 1 times 1 is 1. And after that, I divide. 1 divided by 1, 1. 2 divided by 1, 2. 4 divided by 1, 4. If I had 2 or more terms in the denominator, I have to make all the combinations. For knowing that, please see our last video. And now we are going to use the numbers that we have got to help for the factorization. Maybe I could try with negative 1. No matters what number. And after that, I will write the coefficients of our polynomial. Pay attention, not the x. Here it is already factorized. The coefficients of our polynomial. Very, very important. The number 1, the negative 5, the negative 10, and the negative 4. And remember, first of all, you add, and after that, you multiply. Then 1 plus nothing, 1. Negative 1 times 1 is negative 1. Negative 5 plus negative 1, negative 6. Negative 1 times negative 6 is plus 6. Negative 10 plus 6, negative 4. Negative 1 times negative 4 is plus 4. And negative 4 plus 4 is 0. Yes, we have found a number that helps. Then we copy the x, and after that we are going to write x minus the number we have found for getting here a 0. So x minus negative 1, negative times negative is positive, so I'm going to write x plus 1. X minus negative 1 is x plus 1. And after that, we are going to copy the coefficients. If here I had x to the power of 3, here I will have the 1 with the x to the power of 2. I will subtract 1 from the exponent. And after that, negative 6x and negative 4. Exponents are decreasing. Finally, I could factorize this expression, but not with a conventional method, because here I have a trinomial. But if I try and I try and I try, I cannot factorize it as I know. So I can use the quadratic formula. And remember, please, for the quadratic formula, the coefficient of x squared is a, the coefficient of x is b, and the number that is alone is c. Then the formula is x is equal to negative b, positive negative, the square root of b squared minus 4ac, and everything divided by 2a. Now, negative b, positive negative, b squared minus 4 times the value of a times the value of c, that is negative 4, and everything divided by 2 times the value of a. After that, negative times negative is positive 6, positive and negative, and here negative 6 squared is 36, and negative times negative is positive. 4 times 1 times 4 is 16, plus 36 is 52, divided by 2 times 1 is 2. Now I can simplify a little bit, because 52 is 13 times 4. And the square root of 4 is 2. So I can write 2 times the square root of 13. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of 13, I cannot calculate it like that, so I'll leave it. And then I have 2 terms divided by 1 term. A polynomial divided by 1 monomial. Then I do it. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, times the square root of 13 is the square root of 13. Then, if I have x that is equal to 3, positive, negative, the square root of 13, I can pass those terms to the left side. Then I get the x, and if I pass those terms, will change their signs. So positive 3 is negative 3. Positive square root of 13 is negative square root of 13. And after that, the same. X, positive 3 is negative 3, and negative square root of 13 is positive square root of 13. Final answer. X plus 1, and the factorization of this trinomial is here. So x times x plus 1 times x minus 3 minus square root of 13 times x minus 3 plus square root of 13. And that's all. A non-conventional way of factoring. Thank you very much, dear Phasmatic friends. See you next time.